So hi, I just wanted to make this video about my experience with C Diff. Excuse my look, it's just late at night and I'm kind of tired and I thought I'd just make this update. On September 24th, I was given antibiotics for a urine infection. The doctor said it was a slight urine infection and that he would give me strong antibiotics. And so I started taking them. It was 500 milligrams, one pill per day for 10 days. Um, I was okay with antibiotics before, but this one was pretty strong, and I don't know the exact name of it, but I can maybe research it and put it down below my video. Um, but anyway, on the fifth day, I started having symptoms where I started having like some diarrhea, maybe like 3 times a day. And I really didn't think anything of it. Like, I just thought, like, oh, maybe I'm just drinking too much milk, or I don't know, maybe I'm just getting a little bit sick, or, I didn't think it was from the antibiotics itself because I didn't know antibiotics can cause C Diff, which is, yeah, not a very fun thing to have. So I think I finished the whole pack for 10 days. And then on the 10th day, I started becoming really watery. And I was going all day and all night. And I didn't have a rest. My stomach was in severe pain, abdominal pain. And it was not fun at all. I had my mom come up and like take care of my daughter while I was sick in bed and using the washroom like crazy. And then about the second day in, I just realized, there's something wrong with me. Like, and my mom also told me that antibiotics causes diarrhea. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to call the paramedics and get sent to the hospital. And I was sent to the hospital, and I was severely hydrated because I was actually puking out water, and I couldn't consume any food. It was just, I was too sick to my stomach. So I was severely hydrated. My urine, when I went to go pee in like the containers for them to test it, it was red. That's how dehydrated I was because I could not keep down any kind of liquids. So, with that said, they gave me something to, because I was having a lot of rumbling in my stomach, and you can hear like things moving around, like water or whatever. And excuse me. um, like they gave me also stuff for nausea through intravenous. They also put me on IV water because I was really, like, I couldn't keep any water down. I was going a lot too. I was put on isolation actually, and they gave me like a little chair with like a little bucket inside where you go in there. I took a stool sample and sent it off to the lab. I got my blood work taken, and they were trying to rule out if it was C. diff or not because I did tell them I was on antibiotics, and that's when my diarrhea started. So they figured it was antibiotic C. diff. The doctor was checking me out, and I was in severe pain. So they did give me some painkillers, I think so. And I was just laying there, and it was just like the pain was gone, and I was just like so happy just to have that like one time where I didn't feel like I was in pain, and I felt really peaceful. The medication was working because I was just going and going, and just I didn't know what was wrong. Like, I never heard of this before in my life, and I'm 29 years old, so I was kind of scared and concerned. And then I got a fever, and they wanted to take ultrasound of my stomach. And so I was sent off to a different hospital, which was closer by my place, which is great. And they did a ultrasound on me, and then I got put into the ER waiting room, and still in isolation, and they ruled out that I did have C Diff, and what C Diff is that it's an infection in your colon when all your good bacteria is like all like flushed out from the antibiotics, and then C. diff is in there, and it starts to attack your colon, and it starts making you have bloody stools. So it's really severe and really bad to have. It's not good for you at all. So you want to get checked out if you do have symptoms after taking antibiotics from your doctor. I would suggest going to the emergency right away and getting checked out, and not waiting and waiting, because you're just going to get worse and worse and sick like I did. But luckily I moved pretty quickly, and I got checked out. And then I got admitted to the hospital because I was so severe, and I was going about 35 to, 40 times going to the bathroom a day, and my stomach was just in pain, and finally got admitted, got into my own room. I was giving Dilaudid for pain, and that's like a little bit higher than morphine. And then like I didn't want to be on it Dilaudid at all. Like it helped a little bit, but I was still in pain every 4 hours. Because I was going a lot in the beginning. I was like in a severe extreme case of C. diff. And I couldn't eat, and I was still on intravenous with electrolytes. They put me on that. First I was in salt water. Then I was on electrolytes and like calcium and all that stuff in the bag. And like I was getting my blood drawn every day and getting poked at every day, and my vitals taken every 4 hours, and I was in there for 12 days, suffering until I got better and until my stools started to form. Sorry, my daughter's in the background, but it's really a terrible thing to go through. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Basically, you have no energy, and you're very fatigued, and like you just feel helpless. Like you can't help yourself. Like you need someone to help you. Take care of yourself, which is, it's not, I'm used to just taking care of myself and being independent and doing everything on my own, and yeah, it was just, it's just not a good thing. And then I read about relapsation, like after your 2-week treatment, which was on the 24th, I was sent home, the day before the 24th, a couple days before the 24th, and after my treatment of vancomycin and Flagycel, I was on vancomycin 4 times a day and Flagycel twice a day, 2 tablets. The Flagycel is pretty gross. It like dissolves and has like a nasty taste to it, but the Flagycel, you can't taste it. It's in capsule. But like you have to, like, it's funny because you have to cure the C. diff, even though you got it from antibiotics with other antibiotics, which are safe to take. So yeah, I've been sick with that for over a month, and I did relapse. I got another test done, and my test is not in yet, but the doctor, I went to go see him because as my symptoms was getting worse. I did go to the ER. They said take a stool sample. I took it in the lab on Wednesday, and they said that they were going to give me my test results probably on Monday or Tuesday. And I know I still have C. diff. I just feel in my heart that because I'm having the symptoms I've had, so I know I have it still again. And yeah, so I'm on phlegomycin right now, and I'm hopefully saying that right. But if I'm not, I'll correct myself in some way on here. But yeah, it's not a fun thing to have. You get really sick, and it's really hard and stressful. Plus you don't feel good, and yeah, but once you start getting better, you start getting your energy back, and you're able to do stuff, so which is great. So like you know, I'm just putting this video out, just giving like a warning, like if you are on antibiotics and you start getting diarrhea symptoms, I would suggest stopping your antibiotics right away and going to the doctors and getting a stool test to see if you do have C. diff, just to rule it out, just in case. Or if you're starting to have symptoms like extreme diarrhea all day long and night, I would suggest you to go to the emergency hospital and get that all checked out, because they're there to help you and they do the tests on you every day, and they make sure you're in good health before you end up going back home. So I hope this video helps someone or a person that's going through this right now. I know at the beginning you're weak, you think you're gonna like die or something, you don't know if you're gonna live, or you just, all these crazy thoughts go through your head, like, you know, I have a kid or I have a family to take care of and I'm not there, like you feel helpless, like, you know, but sooner or later that moment, that time will pass and you'll be better. Just to say that, to give some encouraging words and make you feel better. I did see spiritual care in there, and I did pray with another born again Christian like I am, and we prayed, and I also went to church and prayed about 3 times a day, and that made me feel a lot better. So if you're going through hard times, I would say seeking God and his, you know, building your faith and getting to know him while you're sick, because he does heal people. You just gotta let your heart out and tell him how you feel and how you want to be healed. With that said, I'll just end the video right now, and if you want to leave any comments below, any questions about this C. diff, I'll be glad to answer them, and you take care. Thank you. Bye.